Okay, until before say now a local break. Now you were talking about student life in India and what's our part anymore. I've seen a lot of people are almost sending me messages asking me some series of questions. Um,
Okay.
and in terms of work, do you see maybe Europe say
Yeah.
before a year Juma Europe
Mm,
near the day, a be factory work, a be so taxi near the day, a be year or more business near the day. Do you see
yeah.
some there?
I don't really see. I don't really. Yeah. I don't really. Once that, let me first talk about my scholarship that I'm with here. The scholarship, immediately you complete, you need to go back. Yeah, and then it's like an agreement that you sign with the embassy that when you finish, you need to go back. Yeah, so these guys are not going to provide you with any form of work, as I say. Yeah,
Mm.
but the fun is here. I got some of my friends who were um, self finance students. Among the some of them fees. Ebi mu yɛ adwuma wɔ ase, especially those in the IT field. Ebi mu yɛ adwuma. Those guys got enrolled in some companies. Ɔmo yɛ adwuma. And when you get into your final year, companies start to recruit students. A student who hasn't yet gotten his bachelor's degree or something, or master's degree or something, the company will start to recruit students. So let's say if you are a self-finance student and then you want to get a job here, it's
That is
it's
an
okay.
advantage.
Yeah. That's an advantage. But for me, for my scholarship scheme, you need to go back to your country immediately you finish. That is my so it puts you on a disadvantage. Yeah,
A disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So I'm sure you have a plan on it, and they are not almost maybe bit say post work permit, something like that, to extend your visa or you stay in the country.
Like to extend your visa or something.
Yes.
Uh,
Even though it is an agreement, For
hmm,
instance, you say in countries like UK and Canada and co, even though
yeah.
it's an agreement, sometimes you can even go through a procedure where there can be an extension of your visa for you to stay for maybe a year or something.
Good. That is if you get recruited by a company, fine.
Then the company will give you a work visa, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. 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 So meaning schooling in India is not something any joke. It's a real something where people should take advantage to. And getting an opportunity to work in any other Indian company, you have a
Mm-hmm.
chance as a fee paying student more than as a scholarship student, right?
Yeah. Okay, also the scholarships now, there are numerous scholarships here. But for my scholarship, that is that is how it is. But maybe for someone's scholarship, you can work after you complete. Once in a year.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure by this time there you have an Indian lady with you.
um, that is if I was to be in the northern part of India,
Why?
because these southern people they are they are not tuned to this how should I put it? The Western life, hasn't it? Yeah, they are still living in those ages.
As a crassy assistant or kakra.
Exactly, hasn't it? It's no one so about from saying even though they are Christians and then when I got in then I found out there were Muslim Indians and Christian Indians. It marveled me a little bit, but you're more Muslim Indians for them.
Muslim
And
Indians. Indians
yeah,
are we Muslim.
Indians are more
Oh,
Muslim,
okay.
and there's a big mosque not long from where I am right now. It's just a stone throw from here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Another question I want to ask you is that if you, I have a friend. I've been to Thailand before, and
Okay.
in Thailand, about, I'll say 95% of the entire population, they worship Buddhism and co, and they don't really believe in Christianity much. I want to ask, is Indian the same?
No, not at all. India, has a lot of diversity religiously, because as you know, there's Christians here. Sorry, there are Christians here, and there are Hindus, and then there are Muslims. So I'll say for what I've observed, with respect to percentages, I'll give let's say the Hindus are about let's say 50% of the total population of India, and then I'll give Christians 30%, and then I'll give the Muslims 20%. That is what I have observed, but I'm not talking statistically. Yeah. So
Okay.
there are Christians here, there are Muslims here, and then there are traditional here.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously you cannot stay unless you come back and prepare and go back if you want to go back.
I can pass through directly from here and go if I have somewhere going.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say I applied to different scholarships elsewhere, and then I got the admission and those things. I can just pass through here. Yeah,
And pass through
because
there.
there are almost every country's embassy here in India. I can just get my visa here and then go. And if it's visa free, I can just leave without going back to Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. So how is the Indian passport like? Is it so? Because I have a friend who's a Spanish. Okay, the Spanish passport. Spanish passport is one of the heaviest passport that you can have. You can use it to enter almost more than 100 countries. What of the Indian passport?
Okay, I don't really I don't really know about that. Because it's very difficult to find an Indian with a passport unless maybe the person wants to travel. Quite like Ghana. Yeah,
Okay.
quite like Ghana.
Ghana they over 2 kwan asa na akoya 2 kwan akoya passport.
Ghana there we are only 2 kwan your passport ahead. So what you say? And I even cross say Ghana no. If you are to take an average, and if you are to do statistics, I won't say most of the youth who have passports get it after completing senior high.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
That is what I've seen. And so open us up with statistics that because our time and if another so like we free Ghana. Yeah. So it's very rare to see an Indian with a passport. I just say like Nippon here like Obi or to point that.
Okay. Nti sisi ano if say advice obi a ɔhwɛ ebi hwɛ life ni ade sɛ advice obi na nipa ko ne pɛ sɛ ɔba as a student ɛwɔ India besua adeɛ but or integrating into the system, for instance sɛdeɛ Canada for yɛ no which uba your program now you can immigrate and stay there and then get the opportunity to work, get resident permit and those things. Will you advise the person to come to India or he should look elsewhere?
How? Frankly speaking, I will never advise anyone. Being honestly speaking, let's say if I'm to talk with my brother right now, I won't advise them to come here. If there are other opportunities elsewhere, yeah, I won't say that there are better places. Yeah, I won't say there are better places, but I don't think I'm going to advise someone unless it's a scholarship. Unless it's a scholarship. A scholarship is a scholarship. So what I say, yeah, give or take, a scholarship is a scholarship. But let's say the person wants to pay the fees on its own. I just say like the person is coming here to offer these medical programs, because frankly speaking, more medical staff some have been engineering, so they are very very good, but it's very very stressful, frankly speaking. So if the person is come to study like medicine and say be a pharmacy or something, that's the one I'm going to advise the person. But if it's a different field, like maybe agriculture or something,
Human resource.
Those social sciences programs, I don't think it's advisable at all. I think the person needs to look elsewhere, unless it's a scholarship. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And, then that's it. Because if you opportunity, it's not clear, or one moment out there, then the best thing is to look elsewhere
Yes.
and find say if you get the other opportunities. You staying there for about 3 years now. Have you traveled outside India to any other Asian country?
I don't have time to talk. I told you there's no breaking in the studies, so you literally don't have time to do anything apart from studying. You go
Okay.
to class from Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a general holiday. Sunday is not a break. Sunday is a holiday. As I say, so Sunday is like a holiday, and
They
Monday to
don't go to
Saturday.
church.
Yeah, good. So if you want to tour, it's on your own disadvantage. And then there are some holidays. Let me kind of say there are these festivals. So there are some festival holidays like 15 days, 20 days or something. But those times I need to rest. So those times I take them as a resting day. I don't really do outing. Yeah. But people do outing. Yeah.
People do go out,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah,
Your
people do
colleagues,
go out.
your
Yeah,
people.
yeah, people do go out.
Oh, okay. Have you encountered any serious issue there in terms of any immigration issue or police
I
issue?
haven't I
There.
haven't encountered anything. This place
Because
they are
Obi, I send him a message say India
Mhm.
is their police is very disciplined. Omo very disciplined and intimidating. Is it true?
very disciplined. That's one I'm going to give it to them. They are very disciplined. Yeah, they are very
And I say Omo very intimidating. Is it true?
what?
Very intimidating.
Um, okay, maybe unless like you find yourself in trouble. Every policeman wants to look intimidating. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So unless you find yourself in trouble, those guys are very cool. They are better than mine at home. What I say.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I haven't really seen any of them taking bribe because I have a vehicle here. And then if I'm being caught by police, I don't even have a driving license. But like me free to move. Like ono bekasa, how are you in a dentist? Why don't you have a driving license? I tell them
Okay.
that I'm a student. I haven't been able to get one. Okay, so
Okay.
Obeka say, okay, then
Okay.
then make sure that you have it. Like make sure you do well and then get a driving license. It's not a big deal. The police here are very cool. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a big deal at all. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me read some of the messages. There's one guy, I'll say, my name is Obina. I want to find out the scholarship that you applied.
Oh, it's ICCR. Indian yeah,
ICCR.
Indian Council for Cultural Relations. ICCR
But your Indian Council
for
Population
cultural
for Cultural Region. Okay. So
for
Obina, I'm
cultural
sure you are
relation. Okay.
cultural relation. Okay. That's fine. At least we've had a nice conversation. What is your final words? If Obi Besoba India, and then also take into consideration, wrapping it up.
Okay.
And the other issue is what would be your advice?
Okay. For me, the first thing I'll say the person needs to take into consideration is thinking about survival instincts, food, because Obedra say you find yourself in trouble trying to adjust to omo. So if you can bring a lot of food stuff from home, it's good. So
Is
before
in
those guys
Oba unload the
yeah. It's very important. It is very important. Yeah, it's very
Oh,
important.
okay. Okay.
And the rest is the person is coming as a student, right? Yeah, but
Yes.
there's no need to bring any textbooks from home, those things. I told you the educational system is it's quite different from Ghana. So if you bring any textbook at home, it won't help you. And frankly speaking, I need to tell you the truth. Since I started my engineering program here, I haven't really seen anything that I learned from my senior high that has been of advantage to me. Frankly speaking, just a little bit of calculus, just put that to some lemon TV. So I've always been saying, and then not only me, but my other friends from Ghana, they've always been saying, say, looking at how this guy's educational system is, even someone from JHS can just come here and come and start learning, and the person will be as me because of say like you are not really using a lot of the things that you learn back in the senior high because everything is different. Everything is different, and then everything is improved. So if you want to be at the same pace with them, it's going to be like somebody in level 200 or level 300 in Ghana coming to start here, because being in level 300, you are going to have a lot of overview on it here. So being in level 300, really you never believe on it here. So if you're in level 300 and you come to start a bachelor's degree here, maybe you'll be at the same place with them. But from a senior high coming here, there's a lot of lag.
A lot of work also here.
Yeah, a lot of lag. Yeah, because it's like those guys know a lot of things, and then we don't know anything. That is why I'm making this comment that somebody from JHS can just start directly here, because JHS, no, the thing that you learn in SHS, I haven't really seen what I'm using here. The thing that I learned back in SHS, I don't really see what I'm using here. Just some simple mathematical stuff, but maybe for the social sciences for now, as for them, they like you apply them, but engineering, because
So, of course,
part.
now we're in BSc engineering, right?
No, it's petroleum engineering.
Come again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And our last words to Ghana for and will be our in terms of coming to India to come and study. Any the other can actually be how be anything you want to say.
Okay. The only thing that I'm gonna tell Ghanaians who want you to come to India to come and study is just to be serious. That's all. Like India is not a joke, and then India is not a place for the weak. They say maybe if you want to have a nice time, once in a year, India is not a place to have a nice time. You should look elsewhere, like the UK, London, US, or something. And those places are a little bit difficult getting to go once in a year. But if you want to come to India to come and study, like India, China, these two countries, you need to be fully equipped. Like there was a way where they say like Uber befa bibi. Oh, like Uber be there. That's what I say. Like Uber be there. But if you think maybe, oh, I'm traveling abroad, you think it's abroad, I'm traveling. Say abroad in the Oba, Charlie, small studies, small party, small things. For party there, you go to party, they do your party. Go to party but say if you make the party more than your books, you will fail. I'm telling you. Yeah, that is the only thing that I can tell to the students who want to come here. Yeah, this place is not a joke, frankly speaking.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We are almost done. Means with time be brave. Any shout outs to your people back home? Any shout outs to your people back home, your friends back home? Any shout outs to them?
Okay. Shout out to Sadio, the ex Conti president. Yeah. Shout out to Sadio. And then I have some guys. I have some guys in Cuba, Frank, Newton, and then I also got some friends in Morocco. But for Ghana, shout out to Esquare. Um, I can't mention all the names here. Yeah.
What of your parents?
Oh, my parents, I talk to them all the time. I won't give
So
them a
give
shout
them
out.
shout out. They are listening to you. They are watching.
Okay, okay,
I'll send it to
okay,
them.
okay. Shout out to Mr. Ruben. Shout out to my mom, Fikua Dekwa. I'm good.
And your
I'm very fine.
and your uncles.
Yeah, my uncles. So, shout out to all my uncles too. I have a lot of uncles.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So nice talking to you, Paul.
Oh,
And I'm sure that it will go so that people also understand how the system in
yeah,
India
of
is.
course.
And I think I'm privileged having you on my show. Nice, great. Bye bye.
And thank you very much too.
Okay.